Hey, good morning. Welcome to the blind. Opening day of Indiana turkey season finally. And I wish I could say that I've been ready for it. I have not. Kind of a rough way to go here lately. My mom passed away here a very short time ago. And that's kind of been a rough one on the family. But I've been running way behind. I mean, not only that, but with all this COVID stuff and having the country shut down, about a month before the season, I texted Czar. I had my bow ordered, my new VXR, and I said, when's that going to ship out? And he said, it's probably not going to make it by turkey season. The whole state of wherever they're made at is shut down right now. So I had already passed on my Tri-X to one of my best friends. He'd already changed the modules out for him. He offered to give it back so I could change it, and I said no. So my son, God bless him, one of my old Halons that I passed on to him years ago, he decided to let me use that, and he would gun hunt for now. So thank you, Dalton, for that. Appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, everything's been last minute. Man, this whole mom thing, it really took me down. Honestly, haven't felt much like hunting lately, but it finally got up my head that this is what she'd want me to do. So crazy dreams about her last night, and with all her health issues and everything that she had, in my dream last night, she was perfect. So, yeah. So anyway, whether I see a bird or not, just that dream alone last night kind of made my morning. So let's see what happens today. One of the birds I heard a while ago was a lot closer. I got out of the blind a while ago and did some calling. Try it one more time. When you look out at your decoys and you realize the Jake beard has fallen off, it's gone, you improvise. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Hey, good morning. Day 3 of Indiana turkey season. I skipped day 2. It was a total toad strangler yesterday. It poured. I'm in a new location. I got a bird that sounded off 3 times this morning. He's only about 100 yards away. There he goes. So I'll let it lighten up just a little bit more, and then see if we can call him in. Fingers crossed. Okay, one of the issues I have with this bird, I'm pretty sure he's on the other side of a water hole. So being able to pull him onto this side, I don't know if that's going to happen. Man, he's hot. He heard me calling. He's just hanging up right over there, just going nuts. I'm just going to be quiet. I got his attention. He knows I'm here. Well, he thinks the hand's here anyway, but we're just going to give him the silent treatment and hope just had a daggone deer blowing at me. That bird went silent. He's not made a peep since that deer was blowing at me. Oh man, I hope it didn't ruin it. Have made a decision. I am moving. Going farther down this lane for tomorrow morning. Think us film guys carry a lot of stuff. It's not easy. My camera battery died. I don't have the extra one with me. I can't win. Okay, really quick update. I got out of the blind, walked in the woods about 50 yards behind me. I struck a call. That bird cut me off. He's already coming closer, but when I called on the other side of this lane, a hen started answering me. But that bird is definitely headed this way, so man, need to get something done here. Okay, a little bit of an update. I've had hens roosted around me all morning. Every time I call, they get all fired up and mad. Actually had, I guess it was a hen that flew right over the top of me. Sounded like a bomb landed over here about, 40 minutes ago. But sounds like all the hens have finally faded away. But we're gonna fire up the call real quick and see if we can get one to gobble. I just had the worst leg cramp known to man in my right hamstring. My God, that hurt. I got all bowed up in this blind and I couldn't get it stretched out. Well, dang it. I think it's almost 1 o'clock. Haven't seen nothing. Heard plenty this morning. Where my son was hunting. Get this, he said a bird was gobbling where I took my blind down yesterday. Ain't that something? Okay, very, very, very quickly. May 2nd, move my blind again. I got a bird gobbling over here, but a truck let somebody out across the road. There's a new property owner across the road. So, sounds like that bird might have got closer, so I'm getting off here now. Wish me luck. I've got 3 jakes at 30 yards right now behind the blind. I can't get the camera down to film them, but they're right there. They're I'm so happy to take that jake. I normally don't shoot jakes, but it's been a crazy year. Bowhunt or die, baby. You know, it's crazy. I go 1 year from shooting an awesome rare red-faced bird to shooting a jake the next, something I don't normally shoot. But I don't know, sometimes things change, you know. This year's, it's a crazy one. Everybody knows that. Everybody's battling the COVID-19 deal and the, you know, getting locked down and everything. But anyway, it changes everybody's lives. Been a tough one for me. I lost my mom right before turkey season, and it was hard to even get going on the season. I mean, it's just hard to deal with. But we got the COVID-19. Of course, it's got everything shut down. My new bow didn't even come in on time because the state was shut down where Matthews is at. So I thought, what am I going to do? I already passed my last bow on to my buddy, and he put different mods on it. He said I could change it back, but I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. Justin Czar reached out to me. He was going to loan me his backup bow, but he was going to have to send it and everything. But my oldest boy, Dalton, he said, Dad, he said, I've got my Halon. He said, why don't you just use that? He said, I'll gun hunt this year. So he's out gun hunting. Thank you, Dalton. So I had to, in a pinch, reset up my old Halon for me. And anyway, like I said, I don't normally shoot jakes. It's been a tough season. These are the first birds I've even laid eyes on from the blind. I've heard plenty, but I just can't get anything done this year. They're not working. I think a lot of people are struggling this year. But I had a gobbler way over there this morning trying to work him. He did respond. He ended up going the other way. And I start hearing some alarm putts over here back behind my blind. And I peeked out the side window, and it was a handful of jakes. At first I thought there was 4, but I think it ended up being 5, I think. But anyway, I kept watching them, so I got my call out, and I just kept making some soft purrs. And I had it in my head, if one of them jakes comes over there, I'm going to shoot one. And this one I knew was already a little bit bigger than the rest of them because I could see him out there. But they finally committed, and they come in. It wasn't my best film in the world, but I got it done, and my chair was creaking in there, and I thought it was going to spook him, and I had to lean way out to miss one of the window rods. But I ended up making a really nice shot in his back, and he ended up flopping back over in the decoys, and I stuck a backup arrow in him just to be sure. But this one was for my mom, so definitely dedicating this one to my mom. But feeling real fortunate this morning and blessed, and very happy with this bird. So I'm going to get it home, get it weighed. We got a little contest going. I think there's a side thing for the smallest, lightest bird, so I'm probably going to win that one. Right, Todd and Justin? But anyway, thanks everybody for watching Bowhunt or Die. Not a bad jake though. Got a pretty good beard. Oh, I'm just so happy. That's my first birds I've even seen. It's been a rough year. Wow.